begins with the identification of a prospective site by the relevant government authority. The government conducts a preliminary study to assess the potential of the site. They then raise a tender and invite bids from private developers for the right to build and generate power at that site. The private developer at this point would hire the services of a consultant and conduct what is known as a pre-feasibility study. The consultant assesses the hydrology and geology of the site and basically gives the private developer an understanding of the potential of the site. The developer structures a payment model, which may include payment of a fixed fee to the government, or providing free power to the government, or a combination of both options. The developer then submits his bid. Once the government has received all bids and evaluated them, the project is awarded to the most suitable techno-commercial bidder. The developer at this point makes what is known as a detailed project report, or DPR, with the help of the consultant. At this stage, BFL gets involved with the developer by sending a budgetary cost to the developer. Once the developer has figured out the costs and potential revenues associated with the project, the developer gets an understanding of its viability. The customer now approaches financial institutions to raise debt to finance the project. Alongside, he also applies to the government for various clearances such as environmental, right to use water, land acquisition, etc. The financial institutions usually insist that the developer has a long-term contract with the utility to sell power at a fixed rate, as a precondition to financing. The developer enters into such a contract called the Power Purchase Agreement, or else he may opt to sell power in the open market at spot rates, depending on his financial capability and subject to local laws. Once all the clearances have been obtained, the developer then floats a tender for the equipment and civil works. Contracts are awarded to suitable vendors based on parameters like suitable technology, right pricing, comfort level, and past experience. It typically takes 12 to 24 months to get the plant up and running from the point of groundbreaking. Finally, the plant is commissioned. The turbines start rotating, power is generated, and the client starts monetizing it.